If it's static, like a paddock. Automatic hood niggas and drug dealers and gang members with tattoos. Pussy like a vacuum. Fuck a drill rapper.
You talk that shit.
Fuck a scamming nigga. He be still.
And yes, I think Papoose did something. I think he did something. And I think that she's gracefully handling it if he did do something. Yes. Something. Welcome to Porch Talk. I can keep talking. I have my live studio audience today. You know I love me a good live studio audience. Okay. So what you good greetings. Good afternoon, good morning, all of that good stuff. Good night. It's Saturday night and my girls really came out here to chill with me and go live. Like I really fuck with y'all. I did warm a seat right next to me just in case one of them want to get online, but everybody's chilling, drinking, sipping on this lovely Saturday night or whatever. Time for a refill.
It's right here.
Somebody don't forget me.
Well, I want the Tito's.
Oh, she wants Tito's. No,
So we were just listening to the Remy Ma song with Connie Dia whatever, Ghetto and Ratchet, you know, because she need a nigga with a big blick and a big dick and a that and a eat pussy with a tattoos and all of that.
A scammer nigga who be getting
yeah.
Shit, who be like
he is. I heard the vacuum thing. That's what I was. That's what I heard. I heard the vacuum thing. But my thing is, women are very emotional. We're very emotional. We're very tied, and we're very loyal. So it's like for a dude to hold me down this whole time with
you making that face, right?
Cause you know I got something to say. Men be holding their emotions in OD, and that be getting me.
But I'm saying with women, for me to be held down and not look stupid, because we never want to look stupid. Sure. When she came out not looking stupid, unscathed, and then all of a sudden she wants some other nigga, it has to make you wonder a little bit like, what did Papoose do? That's me personally. Okay. Do y'all think Papoose did something?
Play the song behind Mary J. Blige.
We'll play that in a minute. But do you think
Papoose
did something?
But she still stayed loyal regardless.
No, I'm saying for her to jump off like she did. Story. Okay, so Remy Ma, they said, yeah, he exactly.
She cheated on him.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. And they're not together. Like, they're not together. And she's not really saying much, but she's standing on business. Like, they not together, and she's not. Yeah, she don't give a fuck. Like,
that next song right there.
Gone Forever.
Mary J. Blige.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
So we're gonna play that in a minute. But my thing is, it's something is fishy. Like something is not being said. Something's not being said because she came out, her nigga.
Isn't she saying
unscathed.
Through her music?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's being said enough. That's it for everyone to hear.
Well, Dad, I must be gonna have to listen to some songs.
I mean, is it a general consensus? Like he did something?
I don't know, but
I doubt it.
You doubt it? Okay. I don't know. Something's fishy here.
Is this
Something's
for him,
fishy.
This song?
I don't know.
Her verse. This is Mary J. Blige song featuring her.
Let's go to
Apart.
Apart. I don't even know where it is.
No, it's
Oh, and DJ Khaled on there. He messy. And this is part of like the podcast that I just did when Jay-Z said,
when a good girl's
when a good girl's in, gone forever. Please leave y'all comments and let me know like what y'all thinking. Hello, Miss Rye. Right.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to
Yeah, the lyrics say it all.
Yeah,
Definitely.
come on.
definitely.
I was on
And
his side
that's
for a
why
long
he's
time,
so
but
quiet. And
yeah.
she's like, nigga, I ain't gonna embarrass you. Like, you know, I'm gonna keep my shit private, not let everyone know what's going on like that, going live and shit, you know. But
I'm
Come
and
on,
you know
it's
what?
clear.
My thing is niggas do this every day, B. Like niggas go through something with
that's
women that
so
they
she's
don't
talking
like.
she's not a married woman.
Like,
On some nigga, fuck you.
yes, it was an unscathed situation where you came out
He
and
did
nobody
some
knew
shit.
nothing, but she knew something. For me to go from Papoose to a battle rapper, and I'm
Even
not,
when I first
you know,
heard
getting
it,
on the
I'm
homeboy, but you know,
He cheated first. I love Remy,
They
so.
kind of look the same.
But I'm like, he must have did something.
They kind of look the same. She got a type.
she
Yeah,
found
she
somebody
got
that wasn't
a
gonna fuck up that
Yeah,
bag
they do
though.
kinda look-
They kinda look the
definitely
same.
do.
Yeah.
That must make it even worse.
I didn't even know who he was talking about. I was like,
He just got a
She
headline.
cheated on Pat?
basically.
Supposedly they fought. And
she cheated on
everything.
Papoose with
Wow.
Papoose.
Yeah,
She
they
treated-
said they fought.
Yeah, she cheated on Papoose.
They
with
did
Papoose.
fight.
Yeah.
She found the nigga that wasn't gonna
They
fuck
might-
up some
What
shit.
you call it,
Fight,
doppelganger?
Right, doppelganger.
Yep.
We don't know.
Yeah, it might have been. But he resembles him to me.
It happens every day. B. Kanye was walking around with a
Looks
weirdo
exactly like
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck.
Why are they covering their faces? You see
I'm
their
not gonna
outfits?
hold y'all. It's a couple people that's
She said,
close to
I'm
me
a
where
white
I've
guy,
seen
so I
them
can't
be
do
running
that.
around
That's
with
when you
a
get stuck on a type.
different. Well, maybe that is your type, but when it's out in the open, people be looking like, you trying to replace something.
Now he's definitely. First of all, Kim Kardashian, she's a Libra. Nobody
She a
can
Libra for
replace
real?
her. Yeah, we got the same birthday.
What? So
Nobody
you
can
understand the
replace her.
business.
Yeah, so he's like, you got somebody that look like her. You trying to have this girl
She's
dressed
a
like her
Libra?
sometimes.
Yeah, I was shocked
So
about
she's
that, 'cause I'm a
super
Libra, too.
unbothered
What?
then.
She's-
So that's not an
See, you know
act
what's
with
so
her.
crazy? When she want Kanye West back to me, I feel like she could get him back.
I know she could get him back
Oh, hell
today
yeah,
if
like
she
this.
did.
I know.
And not because she's
I know
Kim Kardashian, is because they
all the
been
Libras
had
I
a
do
bond before
know
they got
are
together.
Children.
And he's acting
Including
out.
My daughter.
Your
I
daughter's
never
a
had.
Libra?
Yes, I don't know
That's
no
what I
adult
know.
Libra, so I always be like, damn, I wonder how. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
nothing
true.
about Libra.
All my stories, all my coworker
stories.
stories.
So
Libra
now I
shit.
see y'all
Can
telling Libras.
I just
I need
You
to
be
know
telling
how they
them.
are.
I tell them everything. Just like I
So
tell
I
y'all
know what
bitches
to look
everything, I tell
forward
them everything.
When my daughter, when my daughter gets adulthood. But I'm like, I don't know Libras, but my daughter.
Yeah.
And from my
30-something
knowledge,
Libra,
they are moody.
40-something
And I
Libra.
don't know what's up with
Right
a
there for
Libra.
you.
I don't know what. I never
She
know
is
what.
not moody.
See,
She's
you see what I
probably
go through.
misunderstood.
Yeah, I go through it with these two.
I think she just misunderstood. What's your sign?
I'm Aries. April.
And Aries and
You
Libra
can't figure them
get
out.
along.
She
Aries
act
and
like she
Libra,
don't want
hell
to be
no.
I
bothered
get
with
along
me.
with my older sister. We like this.
Well, maybe an Aries man.
Oh, I never dealt with a man. I don't
think
even feel like I
anybody
would
should
people
ever
don't like
date an
Aries
Aries
men.
man under any
I've
circumstances
never dated
ever.
I see.
This is a
lot of
public
people,
service
when
announcement.
I don't know.
Do not
Aries
date an
men.
Away
Aries
from the
man.
Aries
And I
men.
always see that. Like, when people say they don't
I
like
don't know
Aries.
no Aries men,
Listen,
but I know Aries.
Every
females,
time I
and I'm
see it,
close,
people
like,
do not.
cool with
A
them.
person doesn't like an Aries. It's either a man or a March Aries. I kid you
Oh.
not. March Aries and April Aries are two different.
I never dealt with a March.
Every
I
sign
never
is
known
March.
a March
I
Aries.
guess I had a borderline because March 31st, so I don't know which way that could
No,
go.
that's still.
That's
Still
March.
that's
That's
March.
March Aries are more
When does
outspoken.
the
No.
March start? When does the Aries start?
No, Aries. I don't know,
Aries
I
starts
think
the
like
20 something
Oh,
of
yeah, so
March
that's the Aries.
into the 19th,
Of
20th
March,
of
of
April.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
Aries.
he's
April's
March
is,
20th
I mean,
to April 19th.
Aries in general are just,
Stay away.
yeah.
The men, because I like the females, I fucks with them. They cool.
My
men and
fake
females
twin is an
different.
Aries, and she's, wow.
wow, cool. Go on, guys.
They're wild.
I'm cool.
So yeah, so the general consensus in the room is, because today I guess we'll call it general consensus night. We're all gonna take a vote. So do
All right.
everybody in the room, is 4 people in the room, think that Papoose did something wrong?
Fuck
Yes.
yeah, he did
I think he
something
did.
wrong.
I think he
Also,
did.
yeah.
And I'm not
She
I'm
letting
not a
us
man
know
I'm not a
something.
man basher, but I think something happened there for her to be so I don't give a fuck. Cause she's on her I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
she
And
did
I
go
love
on.
that energy. Something happened. And she's playing it respectfully.
She's
Call me
holding
whatever
it
y'all
down,
want.
though.
Cause I'm gonna bounce up and down on
Like
the
a
battle
bad
rappers
bitch.
stick.
Yeah, she's holding
And this
it
nigga
down.
can say whatever he want, and I'm gonna do whatever I want. Fuck that. I like it. I'm here for it. My bell is broken. Oh.
She got everything.
So I do want to put one of my studio audience people on blast
Not
tonight.
me. So,
Who you want to put on blast?
Sandy.
I'm a newbie over here.
That's so you look
Don't
at.
So
pick
my
on me, please.
friend,
I
I'm not gonna say no
can
names
tell.
unless you want to say her name, but one of my
You don't
friends
even know.
was doing her little thug dizzle, going out, you know, about to go get a couple of things from the Dollar Tree,
Oh, here we go.
and then
I love this girl.
a 6'8"
I knew it.
man pulled
Giant.
up on her. and just, you know,
But you
first-
gotta say from before that, the conversation she had with her, she was just talking about how
that
she
wasn't a
liked all
conversation. That was our song that we made, which I don't think we're gonna do the song tonight. But
No, prior to, because we was
No.
talking about men in heights. Like
Men in height,
recently.
yes.
I was just
Oh, everybody
saying.
was
She
talking
was
about
saying
men in
like she
height.
wanted a tall man, like he had to
And
be
a
6
tall
Yes.
man,
So
the
basically,
full-
Right, how we
manifestation.
that.
Manifestation.
You know I'm big
Man,
on that,
So
Z.
man is in that word.
manifestation
You
what
know
you
I'm
want.
big on that.
So she was like, I want a tall.
I described it.
to the T.
That's right.
That's
And
how
she-
If I could draw, I would draw
Okay.
him too.
So we're talking about
alright.
manifestation.
So she
If
got
you're
it.
in the if you're in the
No, this is
audience,
not my type.
let's talk
Oh,
about a
I'm
little bit of
thinking outside the
manifestation.
box.
Oh, all right. Mercedes.
Mercedes want to be handled differently.
Period.
That's
That's
right.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you want to be swung around. I'm with the swung around.
Someone's gotta be able
Somebody
to.
gotta take both cheeks.
That's a lot of ass.
Right. So I'm very happy
So
for my
giants can
friend
do
that
that.
a man knows and recognize real. He immersed in the conversation with her and was like, "Oh, you into the
It felt
classics?"
good.
And you did, yeah.
You still
6'8" will feel real good. I'm sure.
Don't be scared.
What y'all think about 6'8"?
Mm.
How tall is too tall if that's a thing?
I'm
6'8"
short,
too
but
tall for me.
everybody's tall. I like
6'8"
them
too
tall
tall?
though. If I'm
It's
tiny.
just different.
8
Yeah.
feet.
Just like
I'll take an 8
hovering
feet.
around
Nigga.
that,
Yeah.
I love that whole thing.
I feel secure.
DLO is here. What's up, DLO? DLO is like about 6 and change. DLO, put in the comments how tall you are. And his wife, because he actually announced that he was proposing to his girlfriend
Oh, that's so
on
nice.
Guess Who Pops Up Live, and he definitely is a tall man, and I'm pretty sure she's doing her thing. Oh, he's 6'4".
Okay,
Good for
that's
you.
cool.
Good for you, DLO. We love us a tall man, and we go dumb for these tall
And I'm
niggas
5
too.
feet even, and I love being
Right. I like to be
I don't
swung.
like short men.
I definitely like to be swung.
There's something about that protection.
And no
Yes,
disrespect, no
yes.
disrespect to the short men. but
no disrespect.
you can't.
No disrespect to the short man,
When
because my
I'm
baby
short
daddy's
and
short.
you short, that's
Yeah.
not
That's
gonna
not
work
a right
for me.
look
You
right
know,
there.
if I was tall,
Two
maybe
midgets.
I could consider you. You know, because okay, but I can't do it.
I don't know.
with
It's
a
just
man.
the
I
tone.
like
Is
to be
like,
able to crawl and
yeah,
cuddle
you want to
and
be secure. Like, let me go
Hello.
up, boil up under him. Like,
One time though, right? I was super tired and I was dating a tall individual, and I like got on his lap and we were talking and whatever, and I felt like I got into like a cradle situation. Like he was like literally cradling me like a baby. And then I woke up like 45 minutes later and I'm like, did I take a nap, nigga?
The fact
And
that
he
you could
let
get on
me.
the laugh and just like
I'm like, did you cradle me?
I want
Did
that.
I take it?
I
You
want
literally
that.
napped me. Like, and I'm like, all right, I'm never going back to short ever again. You gotta be. And I went on a date. I'm not gonna tell you I went on a date like a
Not
couple
too long
of weeks
ago.
ago. Yeah. Just to meet, go and hang with somebody. We was talking on Facebook. It was cool, whatever. And I was like, oh, what's your age, whatever, how tall are you? You got to sneak that in. Like, how tall are you? He was like, I'm 5'9", 5'10". I was like, all right, that's doable. This nigga pulled up on some 5'6" type shit. I'm like, you know what, nigga?
He just grew.
He
4
just
inches, 4 inches.
you catfished me.
Yeah, that's not being truthful.
Because that's
Right.
not.
but short
No.
men don't like to be short because they won't even tell you. Like, they don't.
But
like
you
to
can't
tell you
hide it, so why lie
Right,
about
because
it?
we're gonna meet.
Right. Just be upfront.
My baby daddy, though, doesn't mind being short. He does make up for it because he is funny, he's intelligent, and all of that good stuff. But I think for me in my life now, I don't want anybody shorter than 6 feet.
So you gave your baby daddy a pass because he had a sense of humor. So what if the tall guy is
I
not
gave my
funny?
baby. You know what got
guy?
me? You know what got me is
What?
when you work together. You ever seen that meme where it was like, oh, my best friend at the job is a 55-year-old woman named Gladys? Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you work together, all of those other things that you wouldn't go for outside the world because you're working together, you're spending 8 hours together, you learn and find out different things about a person where some of those things don't matter. So me and my son's father was working together for a good amount of time to where I saw other things other than his height. Yes. Exactly. And Ryan said, no, not the 5'6". Yes, bitch. He played me. She said short men have mad inner rage. Yes, that's true. It's called the Napoleon complex. I'm gonna put that in the chat.
You notice they drive big cars that they gotta climb into.
Mm-hmm.
We got one that works in our building.
Oh, don't be chatting because
I'm saying.
I
You gotta be like to get in that car. That's me. I'm sorry. My bad. I was imitating the shorty. I'm sorry.
I don't even know what happened.
Climbing into a car.
Like, bro, put your fucking arms down. Shit is not Aki. Boom.
Yo, she messed up the whole
My
screen
bad, I'm
because
sorry.
that's how true it was,
Yes.
though. That's how true it was.
But
I'm sorry, guys.
not
Let me fix
gonna
myself.
hold you. I'm not gonna hold y'all, and I told y'all this before. Them legs. Oh, them legs. I don't know. I love them legs.
The leg, though? What are you
What?
gonna do with the leg?
Nah, he's just bow-legged, and that shit looks.
You like, but you said that before. You like bow-legged.
They be bowling and they be bow-legged.
Oh, I love a bow leg. I love a bow leg. I love a bow leg
legs.
and a slight overbite.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I have an overbite too, so maybe
you're
it's
really talking
me.
about tights.
me
They
recognizing
gotta have a
me.
type.
I like
You know
an
I got a
overbite.
type. They gotta be chocolate.
Chocolate? Chocolate!
Dark chocolate.
I remember
Dark
chocolate. I
Yeah,
mean,
like them
chocolate's good. I like it. Anything not light
gotta
skin.
have a beard. Like, my niggas gotta have a beard.
So you feel
I don't
chocolate
want
beards,
nobody
yeah,
without
no
no
bald
beard.
face,
It's like,
no beard.
Bro,
Do you
grow
feel
up.
like beards came into play Recently,
That's
it
recent.
wasn't always a thing.
Now it's a fashion. It's like a fashion
Yeah,
style. Like it's
now
like
more people are doing it.
some
But
don't look good in it,
there's
and you
a
still
couple
try
of
to pull it
classic
off.
niggas out here that been had their beards
Yeah.
before all of this.
Yeah.
We didn't- maybe because we
And
didn't
you remember
appreciate it
that.
back
Yeah,
then. We didn't appreciate a good
We
beard back
didn't
then.
appreciate it back then, but now bitches fiending.
I'm letting y'all know
Now-
What a good beard, and you.
I
take care of that
always
shit and no
appreciated
matter
a
what it
beard.
is.
And
I always
guys who
appreciate
had
a beard.
beard, I bought the beard kits and all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
right.
too.
Oh yeah, I bought a
I
couple
wanna
beard
make
kits
sure
in my
it's
day.
taken
I'm not gonna
care
hold
of.
you.
So here you go.
I got a beard kit in my
Beard
cart. I got a beard
wash,
kit in my
condition,
cart for somebody.
oil.
Just because yeah.
Yeah,
I always was on a beard
Yeah.
situation though. I don't like a bull
I did a
face
little
guy.
Christmas
Something about it.
gift,
Yeah, I hope you
put a
take care of
basket
your
together,
beard.
had the
That,
beard
and them
kit.
fucking beard products is
I'll
not
take a
cheap.
spraggly. I'll take a spraggly because it's not your fault.
But not that they got them. You go right to Target. People don't know Target. And, nice beard kits in there.
Target,
Beard kit.
Walgreens has good beard
So it's
kits.
affordable. Take
It's
care of your beard.
Don't go to no 5 and below or
No
none of
split
that. shit.
ends. I fucking hate split
Somebody
ends on the
recently
beard. Like,
literally
how you don't know
showed
your
me
shit
his
is
whole
not in
beard
your
regimen.
face.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
nah,
your
let
taco
me-
be big.
Let me cut these
Spaces.
split ends.
But that's
All
not because of their
crunched up
face. I mean,
faces.
sometimes you only
So,
get those little
Nigga,
spots.
they don't gotta be crunchy. Take care of it. Brush that shit out. So,
Right.
okay. Over here with the taco be big. Nobody
Yeah.
want to be
That
Right. Lip, every type of cloth that touch it gets stuck. Like, what the fuck? Hair
Just
sticking
shake
to
that
it.
shit
Like,
off.
boy.
But I
Get
said
rid
you
of
always
it.
talk about the legs. What is it with legs? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah,
That's
to
wrong.
me, I don't know why. You know why?
I don't like skinny legs.
You like basketball niggas, don't you?
Period. Yo, get out my fucking head. No
That's
one
a
listen
basketball
for me.
nigga
Like,
thing. When they don't care nothing
What?
about basketball, they got their basketball shoes and the basketball and that
their
stupid ass
fucking
book bag.
legs
with
and be
the-
jump
with the
bouncing
thing.
at basketball.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. That is it. Love me a coach or a ref. The ref be having fucking bowling.
I love me a good bouncer. So that's support staff. I love me a good bouncer. I used to. Everybody used to be like, "Oh, let me talk to the DJ. Let me talk to the artist. Let me talk to the bouncer." Because if I
You smart.
make a connection with every bouncer, I can get into any club I want to.
Mhm.
I love a good bouncer. I'm still friends with bouncers that I flirted with, like back in my Webster whole day.
I feel like
To
I'm
this
too
day.
small for a bouncer. Like they might be like
It's
they
nothing
might
too
not handle
small.
me right.
It's nothing
They
too
be
small.
big.
We were
Like
just talking about big
Right,
men,
you need
tall
a big
men.
man. How you
So
think
we
they
need
gonna
a
handle you?
bouncer.
How you
That's
think they're gonna
bouncers
handle
are
you?
big.
I feel like big men know how to take care of small things because everything is small to them. You ever see a big dude with a small kitten in his hand or a little small baby? What? I'll marry
No, I
you.
don't think I did.
Watch. Every time you see a big man, see how he handles kids.
Mm.
If he embraces like really small kids, you know he'll take care of you.
How much check for that?
Check for that. Checks for Mr. 6'8". Shout out to Mr. 6'8".
Shout out to him. Yes. Shout out to him for being bold too. Cause that's a bold ass move.
Miss Rye Mahoney said, Miss Rye said, don't get
She
me
gave it
started
her whole
on the
name.
bouncers,
Shit.
Misty. I'm laughing. But then sometimes the lights turn on and I'm like, oh shit, never mind. The oh shit, never mind.
That part.
Super real. Because it's happened to me. I've had to say, not tonight. I need to do a Kegel, a squat, something else. Definitely. And it wasn't a 6'8", but it was a 6'4". And it was like, no, a 6'6". And I had to be like, you know what? Not tonight.
So now I said to look out for the Apple because her dad is sending her money. What's your cash to her Apple?
What, $10?
Kids.
Good ass
Kids.
right? And she
So
waited
it's
for-
game night, ladies and gentlemen.
T, get out of
It's
here.
game
That
night.
she gotta pay back.
Get
Now your
ass.
daughter gotta pay you back money.
Like stop.
Boy, bye.
All right, we got some good questions. So this is my new game. It's called Hot Takes. And we're going to do, it's general consensus night. We're going to talk about some shit. Whoever's on live with us. And I didn't even see that. Hey, Carmel. We're going to get into some basic questions.
All right.
All right.
Let's
Nothing too crazy. Nothing too debatable. Waffles are better than pancakes.
Yes.
No.
100%.
Wow.
But French toast is better than them all.
of them. Period.
True.
I love me that
True.
first pancake.
Nah, waffles is better than pancakes.
Waffles is better than
that
pancakes.
part.
Sandy, you out of here. You out of here.
Goodbye. Whatever. I'll stay with my pancakes. I can eat pancakes anytime.
Ew, I
Not
can
right
eat
now, but I
waffles
can eat
anytime, especially
Yeah,
a
but a
donut
waffle?
No, man.
You
get
have you
hard.
ever had
Waffle
a Waffle House waffle? Fresh off the grill,
I've
bro.
been to Waffle House, but I won't eat a waffle.
For real?
I don't really
You
like
get
waffles
dry
like that.
pancakes.
You need
I've been
it.
stuck on. I've had so many. I guess I've had so many Eggo waffles that I'm like, I stay away from.
Oh
Waffles.
no! You need to go to.
Nah, I'm good.
You need to go to Waffle
And then what's that
House.
chicken and waffle shit? Like, no.
We need to
If
do
I
a
had
pilgrimage
pancakes,
to
I had
Atlanta.
I'm getting. If we go
We need
out.
to do a pilgrimage to Atlanta and do Waffle House. And once you get one of those pecan
I
or
still
blueberry
haven't been
waffle
there.
straight off the grill with a steak and a
No.
girl,
I've never
bye.
been to the Waffle House.
You didn't? It's good. It's mad good.
What?
I done been to Waffle House or Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
You've been to Cracker Barrel. Went down south and
Y'all
been to
keep
Cracker.
saying no. I never went with
You don't
y'all.
travel house? They don't run in your house? Carmel said
They don't want my
you need a waffle maker. Yeah, get you a waffle maker.
Yes.
Or the continental breakfasts. You about to be outside, so
Period. We
Don't even
about
worry.
to-
Don't even worry about
next-
that.
Need some waffles.
I might have to
Next
make a couple
one.
calls and we just. Oh shit! You know what,
That's not
Sandy?
me,
One
right?
more
That's not
time.
how it's
One more
supposed
time,
to be.
Sandy. Can you get? Sandy is causing technical difficulties in here.
Sitting here.
It's blinking out my screen. Now I look crazy. Hold on. See, you got one more time to cough, and then you getting out to the COVID.
Do the COVID. That is not for COVID.
Let me see. I don't know what happened to the. Give us 1 second, guys.
Oh my goodness, I messed it up.
Yeah, you said,
Oh wow.
but it's fine.
You fine?
You fine. Stop, for she be looking on him and skin me as a cat. Don't get me started. Do not get me started today. Hold on, guys.
I really messed it up like that?
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
How though? Okay.
I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do the regular camera for right now. None of my cameras is working.
I couldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me come out of this. Let me see what's happening. None of my cameras are connected. Oh, let me play some music. Hold on, listen to the oh. Oh, nice. All right, hold on.
Are we?
Oh, yes, we're back
Oh,
on.
thank goodness. I don't feel bad anymore.
I'm sorry. My friend is mesmerized by the 6'8" guy that she met earlier, so she doesn't have any depth perception right now. Y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas. All right. So now we know we need to make a pilgrimage to Atlanta and get some waffles, because waffles are better than pancakes. Like, That's
I
smell.
beg to differ, but
Baths are gross.
baths? Oh my god, I
Yeah.
love me a bath.
Baths are gross.
Baths
Baths
are gross.
are amazing.
No, I love me a nice
Oh
bath.
my God.
I do need to shower after I get out the bath though. Like I let the water drain and then I get and then I
That's why
shower
hate baths, 'cause
afterwards.
Nah,
every time
I-
I get in the bath, I gotta get in the
I
shower.
clean
So
my
it's
tub
I'm
before I
not
take a
getting in the bath.
I scrub it down.
Yeah,
then I
no,
go
of
take a
course,
bath.
of course. But even when I do that, I still have to shower afterwards. I can't get from the bath and go out. I
Wait, so
really
how often do you take an actual bath where you're sitting in the
I take it
once-
once a week because I put Epsom salt because my
Yeah.
muscles are sore
to relax?
from the fucking working out. So I
Oh,
gotta
because you're working out now.
Yes, I gotta put that
Not
Epsom
because you're
salt.
on your old people shit.
No,
Because
no.
all right, I was like,
No,
you're
it's
not
muscle
old yet.
soreness.
You're not
From the
old
gym,
yet.
Not old.
All right,
I
from the
just hate
gym.
baths.
Yes. But
So
a
baths-
bath it feels soothing, but I need to shower afterwards. I do,
But a bubble bath makes you feel sexy.
and I have to take a shower afterwards.
Um,
Always.
well, I
City
like
life
bubble
is better.
baths.
City life. So you lost city. You're losing tonight. You're losing. City life is better than country life. Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Carmel said you're supposed to shower after a bath.
No,
And
I
Rye
don't-
said, nah, I hate baths. Oh, Rye was on your side.
I hate baths.
I want to like them, but my drain is broken and it's too hot and I get irritated. All right, Rye. But if all of those problems weren't an issue, would you fuck with a bath? Because we do.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Wait. I confused myself. You fuck with baths.
I fuck with baths
No one
once
else
a week.
does. Okay, once a week.
Yes.
Who is that? Oh, there you go. Twin. Okay, T, you need to be in here for this one. Android products are better quality than Apple products.
I'm team
Yes,
Android
they
all
are.
the way.
All day.
All day.
All
I
day.
never will go to Apple products.
Ever.
They
Ever.
I have everything
Ever.
but
Pour,
Apple,
that's
I'm
it.
gonna stick to Apple.
Nah.
Apple products suck.
And you know, I get compliments
Nah, I love it.
about my camera, my photos.
Yes.
And it's the Android.
People ask me, they be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know your camera was so good. And I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
that must be didn't see the iPhone new camera. 'Cause that shit
New
is
camera?
good.
Nah.
Like this is an old Android and I got 3 cameras and I've been had this.
Here they go.
Carmel talking about Apple all day. I don't know about you,
Apple
Carmel.
all day,
Nah.
Carmel.
We
That
split.
ass.
It's 50-50.
It's 50-50.
That
I
ass,
say
Apple
Android
all
I
all
day.
like that. You coming to
Nah,
sit
I
down?
couldn't say Apple all day. That ass. Apple all day, Carmel.
No. Android Galaxy all day. I don't fuck with all Android situations. It's Galaxy all day. What you got,
No.
Sandy?
iPhone.
What?
What kind of phone you got?
Apple
I got
products
a-
is the best.
Samsung
Period.
Galaxy 20.
Galaxy. It's
You
Galaxy
see
all
something?
day. It's Galaxy
So that
all
one
day.
is a tie because 2 and 2.
Yeah,
We didn't have consensus.
I don't know.
Oh,
What's
no,
it?
no,
What's
no,
it? Carmel
somebody
said.
got
Oh,
a
Carmel
real
said
time.
Apple.
They said
And
so we got
What's Rye
3.
say? What's Rye
Rye
say?
said Android, so it is
Okay,
a
we
split.
still
It is a
tie.
split. It is a split.
All right.
Monday is the worst day of the week. I think we all can agree with that.
Yes, Monday is the worst day of the week.
Mondays?
Yeah, I hate them.
I don't mind Mondays.
What?
I don't really mind them. It's like
You
my
come
recharge-
in on Mondays really refreshed.
because
and
it's my
it's
recharge
weird.
day. It's my
It's
recharge.
weird. It's weird.
I'm good
No,
with
I'm
Mondays.
sorry.
It's
I
weird.
hate Mondays. We need to vote.
It's so much going on
Yeah, it's
Mondays.
just
like
like
everything that we
always
didn't
Nah,
get
it's
to
like
do
my
on
recharge
Friday.
reset day. I'm good with
Mm-mm.
Mondays.
See what you say.
Carmel
about
said,
Mondays.
"Hell no, hell
Monday?
yes, hate a Monday."
Hate it.
I don't like Monday.
Yeah, Sandy, I don't know.
And I'm the oddball out for everything. That's all right.
No, it was a tie. one
Girls
time.
should get extra sick days for their periods. I think we all can agree with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes I can't get out of bed.
And we still gotta
And
go
I
in
still
there and
make
deal
it
with
on a
that
Monday.
bullshit.
Mhm.
I feel for you. I feel for
Keep
you.
coming through your
I
clothes.
I genuinely feel for you. I would have been smacked the shit out of every fucking body. Not y'all, but like people in general. Like I would have been, you know, get out the car. I'll smack the shit out of somebody real quick. I feel for you. You're good.
So do y'all think that when you get your administration, like it should be added as a sick day, like that should?
I
be
think so
something we should
because
be
some of
entitled to?
it keeps it. What is the word? Debilitates us.
Yes.
We can't get out. We can't function. I mean, that's the way it gets me.
Mm-hmm.
And I but I push it through, and you know, and I'll still come and do what I got to do. But yeah, if I could get those.
So let me
tickets-
ask you a question, because one of my students, you want me to say your name? Q asks, you know, do we really think that this should be an added sick day for women? And you want me to say your name?
No.
Okay.
You already said that.
Another one of my said that some women really get debilitated. Do you realize that because of our periods, that it is like statistically on record of why there hasn't been a woman president? Because they see our periods as such a debilitating thing that we're not rationally thinking or can't rationally think during our periods. So it's like a double-edged sword. Are you very disabled due to your period?
My period stresses me out. There's
So you
times that
think
it stresses
that-
me out.
Mine's too, because it be so heavy and sometimes I'll just come through.
So y'all think
and
that's
that
a
shit is like-
rational thing? Like women shouldn't be president because during that cycle
No, that
situation,
don't got
No,
to
because
You are
if we
so
say
out of your
security,
mind.
then you're gonna say women can't be present for all other things. No, they could still be.
Because
So then-
a position of
you don't need a
leadership.
sick day. You don't need a
because
sick
with
day.
your period,
Because
not,
if you can
still
handle
get up,
your
go to work,
period,
and
you
run
can
what
still
you
run
want.
whatever.
Yeah, she still
You
pushes
push
through.
through.
with
So
her
you don't need a
period.
sick day then.
If it's an excusable day, but knowing me, I still push it through. So
That's what I'm
Everybody,
saying.
we all do.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you don't need a sick day. You see how they get us?
yeah,
You see how they get it? If we start taking sick days from our regular jobs for our periods, how the fuck are you gonna be president and Russia wants to bomb us and you gotta make a decision?
I don't want
And you on your period and you're hurt and you're upset and fuck it, bomb everybody.
I don't want to fucking hear that when you got a president now that falls asleep doing fucking meetings,
Leave
standing
Sleepy
up,
Joe
all types of
alone.
shit. I don't want to hear that.
Leave Sleepy
The
Joe
fuck?
alone.
So please,
Leave Sleepy Joe
I
alone.
bet you I won't be
Carmel
able to-
says, even if that may be true, president-wise, until they provide sick days for menstruation, elect the woman. So we got to take one with the other. Y'all not trying to give us sick days, so it's not a problem.
yeah.
Make us president. Rye said, nah, because I'm in pain, but I can still make rational decisions, which is true. Because women always have been
Yeah.
going through the toughest shit and
Yeah.
still gotta make it
their
work.
own decisions.
Yes.
Rye said, nah, that's crazy because every war has been started by a man.
Mm.
Alone.
Carmel said it also affects our mental health, which is true.
Yeah.
Which is true. But I don't have those problems.
Yeah.
I get a quick three days and
Are you lucky? I
I know.
envy you.
I'm very lucky and I'm lucky. But I'm lucky. I'm lucky. All right, let's go to the next question. Marriage proposals should not be done in public in front of a lot of people.
And who had
You know by your partner.
Okay.
Agree.
Ty said, you know by your partner. Okay.
has anyone been proposed to?
Yeah.
Me sort of, kind of.
Yeah, me
Like, I had
too.
the
Sort of, kind of.
opportunity to pick two rings, but I wasn't.
Mine was in a public place but private. It
Okay.
was South Street Seaport.
Okay.
Because it says proposals
nice.
should be done,
At a personal
not be,
table.
okay.
No, just outside.
But
and
out,
outside.
but not with a bunch
Not
of
with the
people you
scene,
know
nah.
in the situation.
I don't like that attention anyway. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
I'll wait for my next
Yeah.
proposal and I'll let you know.
I don't want it to be I don't want to be seen. Like, do it to me.
But what if they
privately.
plan something for you so nicely? They got people involved. They
I
did a
would
whole
accept it, but
spectacle.
that's never what
But
I
this is
want.
what
But
I'm
that's a
saying.
thought they put
Like,
And
behind
this
if
is
it's
what I'm
that
saying. The
intimate,
person
I
you're
don't-
marrying would know that's not what you want. So they
Right,
can
right,
play it
right.
like that.
Yeah, like,
You feel what I'm
that's
saying?
right. Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I feel like the person I'm with, whatever they decide to do, it's whatever, man. It's whatever. Like, I'm at an age where it's like, I'm not gonna say, oh, you shouldn't have. If you really say that you have been exposed to all of this and you want to marry it, do it however you're gonna do it. Do it however you're gonna do it. Marry it. Because once you marry it, it's till death, nigga. But your shit too. We riding this shit all the way out to the wheels fall off. So private while I'm looking fucked up in front of everybody while I'm looking good. Do what you gonna do. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I like
Laundromat
the whole shebang.
Nah,
And I
at the
love
school.
everything.
If a nigga proposed to
Okay.
me in a laundromat, I probably love that nigga forever.
I would too.
The worst case situation,
I would too.
the because then you really fuck with me.
You fuck with me like you don't care. No, I'm lying.
At
Fuck
my
out of
wedding,
here.
I really want to
I
ask.
might take that personal. I don't know.
Yeah,
about
no.
Let me tell you something.
It would be cute though. I think that's so cute because it would be like, oh,
You're in the laundromat.
like it's just, and I be looking raggedy. So in the laundromat,
You're in the
I look
laundromat.
raggedy,
You're
so it's
in
like-
the laundromat. It's his dirty drawers, my dirty drawers, the kids' dirty
Why you
ass
pick the
fucking
laundromat
socks.
towel?
Everything is funky. Like, it's just so much going. Or in our own laundromat, like in the.
So that's
This
like
is
real
like
love for
the
him to
really
be like-
fucking dredge. The work. No one likes doing laundry in life, and we just doing laundry, and you decide to be like, you know what, bitch?
Oh, man.
I can do this shit once a week with you for the rest of my motherfucking life.
I would dead ass cry. I would dead ass cry like,
That's why at my wedding, I'm
This is
really
my
the
problem
last
now.
thing I want to ask.
no,
My
I'm not
fiance.
And
The
that's
last-
why I'm single. I want the whole shebang. I'm the type either
But
you
get
gotta
that later.
do the whole thing just to ask me to be your girl. I want flowers and everything, like
She's
princess.
not saying-
I want the life. I want the
Yeah.
lifetime.
But there's men out there that do it, and I want you to really show me you love and appreciate me. So don't fucking propose to me. No fucking.
I think that's
That's
so
how you
sweet.
ask me
I'm
to
with
spend
you.
the
I
rest
think we
of my
split on
fucking
this.
life.
You got
With
to
you?
put a little more
No,
thought behind that.
ask them. It's
You
not
want me
about
to spend the rest
It's
of
not
my
about-
life with you till
If-
death do us part.
in that
all that's what
moment.
you
It's
ask
like
me.
it's cute. It's sweet. Like
But let me-
But that
let me-
memory stays.
Let me
with
give
you.
y'all. Let me give you.
Yeah.
Let me give you. Let me give you. Let me give you a little reasoning of what I've heard from men and what I've deduced from my own situations from being proposed to twice and not accepting and why. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you all in one situation. When your kids are grown and out the house, when no one else is really around because they're living their own lives, and it's you on one side of the couch and him on the other side of the couch, can you tolerate this nigga? And can he tolerate you? And if in the moment of a chore, something neither one of y'all niggas want to be doing, and he looks at you where you're sweating, carrying bags, you're in dirty ass fucking sweatpants that nobody ever should fucking see, and he looks at you and says, you know what, bitch? I could do this till I die.
hell yeah.
That's
I'm
some
riding
shit.
with you
Me
too.
too.
That is
then
some shit.
We
We
ain't
don't
Yes.
have
together.
consensus here.
But and yes, the wedding, the wedding and all of that other stuff
that could
and
be
the party.
big. Like
And even so, but if a person could really look at you, and if you would really look at that person and see, like, you know what, I can tolerate you breathing. Because the last person that wanted to
So the
marry me,
laundromat's going to make you realize that?
if a person looks at me and like, bitch, you know what, I want to marry you right now.
she said, being in
Yes,
a laundry
yes.
that's gonna make you realize that.
Yes, it would for me. So let's take the okay. Let's go to the comments.
Let's ask.
Carmel said to each his own. Me personally, I like a private and intimate with close friends. Carmel says, "Stop, y'all. No laundry."
Yes, thank you, Carmel.
Right.
What
Yes.
Rod said? What Rod
I
said?
didn't say anything just yet.
All right, ask
But
Rod.
she said, "Stop, y'all. We waiting for Rye. Let us know about the laundry, or not laundry mat, but because that's intimate between us. Like that's intimate between us.
No.
My most intimate moment with
It's
the person
in the
is
moment. That's why.
I'm cooking in my kitchen, he's cooking in his kitchen, and you be like, you know what, bitch, on the screen, and it's fuzzy and it's cracked. You be like, you know what, bitch, I'll marry you, bitch.
No.
If that came up in your mind at that moment, after that, you should start planning to propose to me. The fuck? Not just go flat out right there. Oh, marry me. No
But what
ring,
if-
no nothing.
The thought of Rye said the thought
But you
of
better
marriage
propose
makes
with a
me
ring.
want to puke. I have no opinion in the matter.
But
So
you know
we're
what?
split. We're split.
But you know what? That I am also, I don't care to get married. Okay? Because I just don't care to get married. That's just
So you
not
shouldn't
what
care
it's
how a
like.
nigga do it if he want to do it.
No, I do it. You're gonna do it. So do it.
You
Bitch,
can't
I don't
pick.
care, but if you gonna do it, do that shit right. Don't be sloppy putting that shit together.
Okay, this is a good one. And we don't have no men on here, but fuck it. Carmel said kitchen, yes. Carmel said also laundromat, no. Living room, yes, but the effort makes a difference.
Yes.
But what if a man just says, I'm eating popcorn, we watching a movie,
I
you
would
know,
marry
you
you.
snorted while you laughed, and I'm like, you know what, bitch, I fuck with you. I think I want to marry you.
Yeah, but that's not a proposal.
And I would laugh, right?
That's
I'm
not a
like, nigga, I would
proposal.
marry you. So
That's
that's
just
when
saying,
you would
like,
get
you
your
know, I
hands
will
on.
marry you. The
'Cause
type
I'm
I would
like,
marry.
A
It's not a
certain-
proposal. You're not getting down on your knee. You're not.
Because niggas said
Your
that,
love
like,
is
oh, I
the
want
best
to
of your
marry
love.
you.
So is
That's
the
not a proposal.
ceremony of it all more important than
I
what a
didn't have
man
a
is
ceremony, so I
feeling?
can't
Wait,
answer
no,
that
no,
No,
question.
I'm saying the ceremony of it, the show of it,
It doesn't
more
have to be a
important
show.
than
Saying-
how a
hold on.
man feels.
Saying you want to marry me and asking me is
Yeah.
two different things.
If a
You're
man-
saying, say,
So
a
you're
guy
saying right
he
now
wants
you got
to-
a plate in your hand. If your man walked in and sat next to you and he's just chilling with the vibe and he look over, be like, you know, Tashina, you putting that chicken bone in your mouth right now. You know what? I want to marry you. Will you marry
Let's
me?
do it.
No, but where's the ring?
I'm gonna say let's do it.
That's the
Is
ring.
the
Saying.
ceremony of it more important than how a man
No.
feels
The
about
ring has to
you?
go
That
with
shit-
it. The ring
no,
has to
but
go
I'm
with
gonna
it.
say let's do it, and at the end of the day, we're gonna go about our day. You think we're gonna start really? That ain't sealed to me.
If a man, like I said, if your man,
I'm not going to plan a wedding from him saying that.
if
If
a
he's saying
man,
yeah.
listen to what I'm saying. If
And
a
if he
man,
comes to me like, yo, you know, we getting married.
if
on
a
the
man
ring.
walks in,
Who
if
said
your
we
man
get
walks in
married?
and he sits
Oh,
down,
you remember that time
and
we was on
he's
the couch
chilling
and I
or
said,
whatever. no, and he says,
that was your
yo,
proposal,
you know
nigga,
what?
bye.
This
So
is
now I'm not
cool.
marrying
I
you.
like chilling with you like this. Will you marry me? Will you say yes right then and there?
Yeah, nigga, I'll marry you.
I just think
All
that's
right,
just saying
then-
it to say, but until
Okay,
you show your
no,
ring,
right.
until you show the
I'm
ring.
not saying it's not about. I'm not.
No.
I'm not saying about the ring.
See,
When the ring is
gonna,
presented.
if I see myself marrying him, I'm gonna say yeah. But I'm not making. I'm not telling someone I'm engaged or saying any of that. Especially if there's no ring.
I'm not saying.
And
I'm
if
not.
he starts talking about a wedding, I'm gonna be like, "What are you talking about? Oh, you remember that?
We're
time I
not
asked you
talking
that?"
about the ring. We're not talking about
Either
the
way,
ring.
it's not sealed.
Of course, a ring is
If a-
something that is like
if I like to do it, I'm saying
it's
yes,
part of
but I'm
a
not
part of the
pushing
situation.
forward.
You put a ring on a woman's finger. I'm saying that if a man comes in, he came home from work, and you sitting there, you do whatever, he's sitting next to you and said, "Yo, I want to marry you. Will you marry me? Ring or not, whatever y'all situation is." If that nigga light bulb goes off and says, "Hey, I want to marry you. Will you marry me?" Does the way it happens in that moment matter? If that man, because you're not a man,
You know what?
and he's not a
ain't shit,
woman.
'cause whether I want to marry him or not, him acting like that, I'm gonna say yeah, just joke. You know, oh yeah, I trust him. They go back about that. Again, I'm not planning a wedding.
Carmel said that's
Telling
cute,
them when
but
I'm engaged.
the effort they put in, the same effort they will put into the marriage.
Yeah,
the
I wouldn't take
ceremony,
it serious.
the
I just
ceremony doesn't matter. I don't even need a ring, but be creative if you don't have a ring. Weddings don't matter. Weddings are a waste of money to show face in front of people who sometimes don't matter. Intimates the way. I'm sorry, I just withdrew.
Let me say
The
something.
way years and the way. Wait, I'm sorry. Initiates the way things go down, then years down the road go big for the renewal with people that have been around, whatever.
Either way, whether it's big proposal, no matter how you do it, there's always a sealed way of doing it, and that's him getting down on one knee. Period. Point blank.
I don't think
That's what I
And
was
being
gonna
serious
ask.
and doing it. If he's
I was
not
gonna
doing that,
ask,
or if he's not doing that, it's a ring. It's two ways to seal that you are officially asking me to marry you,
all
and
right,
that's
so
getting
if
what
a guy
you need or
bring
with the
just
ring.
ring and
You
know,
just
get
coming
on
in and
his
sitting
knees
down and
and
say,
he's
"Do you want to
asking
marry
you-
me? I want to marry you. Do you want to get married?"
All right, so what if he come in here and he has the ring and he's
That's different.
like, okay, so
That's
what,
a sealed thing.
okay,
But you
so
just
the
coming
ring
in
is
like,
what
"Damn,
she's
babe,
saying,
you
The
know
ring
what?
is the
You
ring
just
for
coming
tea.
in and staring at me at off of GP and just
It's the
saying,
ring.
I'm gonna
Eventually,
marry-
y'all are gonna
you really think
eventually,
Yeah.
but
No,
I'm
but
not
I'm
saying
saying-
that there's no ring. I'm just
seriously,
saying
a guy
the way he does it.
your
so it
boo,
has to be the ring.
your boo just coming in, like she said, you're sitting there, you're eating where he comes in, he's staring at you. Quante, I want to marry you.
That's
Let's
just
get
saying to
married.
say something. That's
How will you take that seriously?
But my
Would
thing
you
is
take
this:
it
You're
as-
gonna
that-
say yes,
So would
just
you- at the end
but
of
you're
the
not
night,
gonna really.
would you just
you're
say,
not gonna
"Wow,
go
I'm
on the
engaged
French
now"?
line.
I don't fucking know.
Exactly.
But
It's
this
still
is
a
the
way of
thing.
doing it.
No one talked about a ring yet.
Now, if he,
He
comes
might
in,
have a ring.
if he
He
comes
might not
in
have
and
a
he
ring.
gets down, he's like, starts, says his little thing before I really, because it's a whole thing to it. No matter how you do it, bro. Come
Yeah.
on now. You ain't just throwing it like
But
to me like that.
this is the thing. So many marriages have started with a conversation of a person looking at another person and say, "This is something I would want to do with you." No one mentioned a ring. We're saying grand proposals in
That's
front of
the big
everybody
proposal.
or
That's your
intimate
answer
proposals.
to know, all right, good. Let me go get the ring now.
Yeah,
Or
and
she
then
gonna
some
marry
people,
But again,
say, "Hey, I want to marry you," eating Chinese food, and then they go buy the ring together.
Oh,
So,
okay.
no.
It's not. It's
no,
Listen.
again, because that's someone
Yeah,
You know
getting
your
down
name.
on their knee, asking to marry. He don't got the ring. That I'm gonna save the stuff for a ring. That's different.
so a knee means something to you.
no, a heartfelt something.
But that's the
sit and
thing.
listen.
That's the thing I'm saying. You know
Yeah,
your
it
mate.
does.
You know
gotta
your
do
mate.
two of
You
those
know
things.
your
That's
mate.
me.
There are certain
Or I'm not
people
gonna take you serious.
where, like I said, I've been through 2 marriage proposals, and the latest one is I didn't get a ring, and we had a serious conversation where it was like, you know what, I want to marry you, and if I said yes, I would be engaged. There was no ring. We could have went shopping for the ring. Maybe he would have, but I know I would be on the road to marriage right now.
Mhm.
So it's knowing your mate at the end of the day and how intimate you feel like that situation
honestly-
is based on that person. Because that person might not be a showy person. The person might not be able to get on or might not want to get on a ring, but you know when that person is serious or not.
This is what I'm saying. Whether we had a serious conversation or not about and established we want to marry each other,
It's the whole tradition.
I'm still not.
But that's
just getting
important
on
to
the
you.
phone and-
That's important
I
to
didn't say
you.
it's important. I'm just saying.
Obviously, because you
You
said,
know.
no, I'm not taking it seriously unless this happens.
'Cause you said,
So for you, it's
oh, you
important.
just eating that chicken, but it's how you say it.
I would love that.
You would know.
If a
the
nigga
way you
see
said
me
it, you said he just come in and say,
gobbling
the way you eat that chicken, I
a
want
fucking
to get married.
chicken wing and
Will
said,
you
you know what,
marry
bitch,
me?
I can watch you gobble that fucking chicken for the rest of my life. Nigga, for real? Because at my wedding, the last thing I'm going to say to
But-
my husband before he put that
All
ring
right,
on me
wait.
is I'm going to ask him, you really fuck with me like this?
All right,
So
so
you know
question.
what?
All right,
Hold
wait.
on.
So question. No, I'm gonna make question. So that happens, right? You and him come. He say he want to marry you. He
I
ain't
think
got
you about
no
to say
fucking
same
ring,
shit.
right? Yeah. So now the next day come, or
No.
down the line come. You gonna ask for the ring?
No, now it's
Or,
different.
Like,
But
If he
that's
come,
your
'cause you're gonna
gauging
know if he's
of your
serious.
partner.
Once you say yeah, now if he comes with me, all right, now you talk about a real guy is gonna talk about why he doesn't have the ring, right? Because
But
doesn't
you know your
matter.
partner.
In the real life,
You know
that
your
is
partner.
establish it. A ring.
Mhm.
I don't
You know
care
your
what you say.
partner.
A ring, a little ring, whatever. A ring, establish it.
Mhm.
That you're asking me to marry you. That's how it goes in real life, whatever. So either way, if he doesn't
But y'all
have the
keep
ring,
talking
then,
about a ring. I'm not
Well,
talking
it
about
I'm
if
doesn't
he
saying
matter.
has
if he
one or
doesn't
doesn't
have
have
a
one.
ring, his
For
next
me,
thing would
it
be
seals that
I
commitment.
doesn't.
I'ma
But
see
no
you
one
the ring.
asked.
That
No one
commitment.
said about a ring. We're talking about how he asked you, because a nigga could have had a ring from months ago, and said, "Hey," and the way he proposed was on a couch. I didn't say he didn't have a ring or did have a ring. I'm saying the way he proposed.
Okay,
So if-
So now you're saying a whole
So
different.
if
No,
guys-
that's what I
No,
said from the
wait,
beginning. I
wait.
never said a ring from the beginning.
So if he did propose, all right. So if he did propose like that, right? Say he proposed like that, he came with no ring. All right, going forward now, like what happens next if he never brings that back up? Like, do you bring that up? Like
That's your.
or
I'm,
is
that's
he
not
gonna
the
give
question.
you a ring?
You're right.
eventually?
You're right. That's questions for your relationship. Y'all are getting case specific. I was only saying, with or without a ring, that's not the question. The question is how he proposed.
But it's still cute. A laundromat. I still gotta say that.
How
It's
he
cute.
proposed. Now, if we want to get into with the
have to
ring,
have a
with the
ring.
ring, that's other branches of the tree that
Now,
we're
if
not
you come in, sit
exploring.
on the couch and say you want to marry me and has a ring while I'm eating this.
So that's
and I
case
love him,
specific
I'm
for
saying
you.
You have
Yes.
to have a ring.
Yes. But
Or
my
if you don't have the ring, it has to be some type of that I know, and then right after that, you're saying, all right, well,
Like
I'm going to
something
save
to
for the
say.
ring.
But
while
that
getting the ring.
wasn't the question. We're getting away from what the question was. The question was, marriage proposals should be intimate and not in front of a lot of people. And then we were talking about, I was specifically talking about how if a person decided, sat next to me and said he wanted to marry me, whether he had a ring or not, let's say he had a ring and he had this grand proposal and everything, it was on Sex and the City. And what's his face wanted to propose to Miranda and was like, you know what, he wanted to do a grand proposal, but it didn't happen. It was just sitting on the fucking couch, and then was like, you bitch, I want to marry you, and had a ring. But that's case specific. We're just talking about, should a marriage proposal be grand
came in
or intimate
while you
is
was eating
preferable?
chicken and all that and proposed to you.
All right, so Carmel said it's really the person's preference. Carmel said they did tattoos first, and then
That's
you know
nice.
that, and learn the person and move accordingly. Like, you know when your partner is serious or not. You know when to take that
Or
person
you
serious
know
or
your
not.
partner
You gotta
doesn't
know
like
the
that big
person.
attention. So
Right.
they want to make
That's
a
what I'm
big
saying.
spectacle.
And yes, if he knows that's what you want, then he should move accordingly. And Rai said, if we were on the couch and he said, will you marry me with no ring? I'd say yeah when you propose. If we were on the couch and he had a ring, I'd say yeah. I feel like I wouldn't like it in front of a lot of people. So she was saying, like, in an intimate setting, if you want to marry me, I'd say yes. But again, it's case specific, because there's a couple niggas that I would say no. Like, no, I know you. No, you're not ready for this. And there's a couple of niggas I might say, well, there's only one nigga I would say, yeah. Let's move on. Because y'all got me
Agitated.
Ajna.
Ajna.
This is a good question,
Okay.
which I probably, is women online is, we're all women in here. Men have it easier than women.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
They don't.
Men?
I think men has a lot of pressure. Just being a man, especially if you're a man
it's
of
harder
color.
for
You
men.
just
Black men.
black men forget it. Just to come out of your house, the armor that you got to put on. It's a lot of pressure that men have to. They have to be a provider. I mean, history shows that what men are, what they
Especially
do,
on the black man.
hardworking,
Mhm.
providers.
You can't be lazy.
Can't be lazy.
Cannot
There's
take
so
care of
much
your kids.
pressure on men, and I think they do have it harder.
So what about the pressure on the women at the men?
But
Not
The
only
men
that,
is only-
women
I'm
receive
gonna
their
get case
accolades.
specific, so let me
Women
not say it.
and
Not
especially
only that-
single mothers receive their accolades on a daily. If you're a black woman and you're a single mother and you're out here raising kids, you get your flowers just for walking
I agree.
outside and
Yeah.
having the same pair
Not
of
only
socks
that,
on.
just basic
But
basic things. A woman could put makeup on and stuff to make herself good. A woman could go out broke and still eat, do everything she want to do with no money in her pocket. A man can't.
No.
What you mean? Like
Being a black man is being a black
Women
man,
can-
but yeah,
Men
let's talk
can't
about
do
black
that.
black men and Hispanic men, West Indian men,
we
Chinese
could
men
put
get it
on
really hard
anything
fucking
and
too.
make it look
Like,
good.
Men
A man,
get it hard.
We,
Men get it
he
hard.
can't just put on anything, and he's judged by that. Even what he wears, it's like
Yes.
when we
yes.
could put on $2 shirt, all that, or
We
$3
the
sandals.
one who would judge
be
the man on
good.
how he looks.
Hello,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
$3 sandals on, like
I wouldn't give them the time of the day.
especially in 2024.
I was having a
the way
conversation.
a man has to have money, has to do the shit. Hold on.
I was
The
having
shit I
a
see on
conversation
Facebook
with the
with
guy I
these
went on a
women are
date with
asking
who was cool, whatever, but I sensed a lot of frustration when he talked about dating.
Mm.
And he was just like, I have to have, and he was a accomplished man, I would say. Like he had, he already owned 2 properties. He worked for the city, which was, for a few years. Like he was accomplished, but he was like, it's hard. Like I work hard, I do what I gotta do, and I try to make time for women before, and any little thing, it's like, oh fuck you, I'm blocked. Fuck you. Like men have it hard.
Men have it hard. And you know what drives them is ego. You know how
Mhm.
much ego men carry anyway?
Yes,
so
yes.
how much competition just alone.
Yes,
them.
yes.
So I give it to the men. They do have
Carmel
it hard.
said men
I
have it
don't.
hard. Rye said, yeah, I agree, but
I
white
don't
men,
give it
nah.
to the men.
Not men. Not white men.
Not all men.
White men don't have it hard. Carmel said, especially black men. Carmel said their clothes and shoes are expensive, so much expectations. They have to have money. So yeah, I agree. Men have it hard.
I don't.
And if you listen to a black man's story about their life and what they just have, like you have it hard just making it home at night.
But not even that. You think about a boy as a child, what they teach this boy of how they have to be strong.
Don't cry.
What they have to do. Be
Don't
tough.
do nothing.
Man
Be
up.
nice to women. Don't
From
but
a
don't let a woman
child,
play you. Yeah,
the
yeah.
expectations that's put on a boy that's going to grow into a man to carry
a
that.
little boy can't show emotion.
Right.
Or
That's
he
a lot.
See this, see that.
Mhm. We get it back the hardest, but going forward, and it's harder for women in certain situations. Like it's harder for women to prove themselves in comparison to a man. But if you take the comparison away and you look like a colored person's life compared to, yeah, it's harder. It's harder.
Not to me.
You don't think that your son is already looked at as he's already black, so they're labeling him as lazy, disposable, all of those things, and you don't think that that's hard. That's gonna be harder for him than your daughter.
Yeah, right. But what was the initial question?
Men
I
have it
don't
harder than
agree.
women.
I don't agree with that.
You think that men have it easier than
I
women?
can't speak for all women, but I'm sure I got a couple with me that is like, fuck out of here. Like
Elaborate.
get into details.
Like men have it. Men have it easier than women.
I just feel like me as a single mom, these niggas ain't shit. Like, how is it fucking easy? Where do you see the easy part at? Because you gotta be somebody that statistics want you to be. You don't have to be that person.
But hold on, even with that,
I let my son
even-
cry. Like I don't.
But even I'm saying with certain things, even with statistics, they give single mothers and all of that more than they would give a single man.
Mhm.
Single men
You see
do
what
get
I'm
that,
saying?
but they just don't
They-
apply themselves to get it. A
No,
lot of
it's
single men are
literally
entitled to things that
it's
single-
literally
single
for
women
child,
are
even
too.
if child support and HRA, single women get more than
A single man would.
single men, because statistically and like it's actually written somewhere that men get paid more than women. So automatically, we get more in social services than men do.
I don't believe that shit.
No, it's true.
I don't believe that.
It's true. We get paid 80 cents less than a man to do the same job. And it's legal.
That's always been.
Yeah. But I think this boils down to what we're talking about.
Even as
You know what I'm
little-
saying?
even
It
as
boils
little
down
as-
to what we're
Free
talking about.
scenario.
Because in the corporate world, men automatically get it easier than women. Black,
But
white,
women
Chinese,
say
whatever, whatever.
They say
But then, you know, on the other side of, as far as getting their flowers, getting their help, getting their recognition of a struggle, and then, you know, getting praised for it, women have it easier. So it is like a like this. Men have to have money. Women having is harder.
this is what
case
that's
specific.
why I say men have it harder, because a man has to have something to get somewhere. A female doesn't really have to have much to get somewhere. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She is other stuff a female can offer besides money and this and that. You know what I'm and all of that. So again, yes, it is harder for a man in life. Not even like that. A female could sleep her way through getting things over that, even job position stuff like that. A man has to actually know things or provide something to get certain places.
So you're saying basically like a man always has to come to the table with something.
Yes.
And that's instilled in them from when they're a child.
Just even
Families
a female, we
expected
could
it
go
from them,
outside with no
even
money.
the own
and
mother, like it's from
Right.
a child. They carry that. That's the expectation.
Yeah.
A female could go outside, no money, get in the club, do all. A man can't do that at all. He has to have something. He can't get females without something.
And you know
a
what's
broke
crazy?
female can have all
I was
types of men, you know
talking
what I'm
to
saying?
like I was talking
And still get it in life, have the best stuff with no money in her pocket, and men are getting her around. A man can't do that. And then can't get a female if he ain't got shit.
right.
We was just saying it'd be the same female with $3 sandals on that'll want a man with fucking Gucci's and this and that on. He fucked if he ain't got, you know. So that's why I say it is harder in a lot of aspects. Females could get.
All right, we got two last questions for tonight. And I think based on that, it's we have different struggles.
Right.
Like we
Yeah.
definitely it always is. It's not case specific because I feel like in general men do have it easier than women.
That's what you think. So we
In
split
general,
on this.
I think
in certain aspects of life.
in general
the
overall. And I had
they
a
have it
conversation with somebody specifically about this. And Sandy, you know about this.
So are we splitting it?
No, because men mostly got it what easier in the
No,
job
wait,
sense?
wait.
In the job
Women
sense,
having
you
it-
say?
Women having it harder. Carmel said women having it harder is case specific. Rye said, I think men have it hard, but women have it harder. The people who are telling boys to be strong, don't cry, etc., are other men, I feel like. Rye also said, like you said, she lets her son cry. There's systematic sexism. And every woman I know has a story of some sort of sexual abuse, trauma, etc. by men. So I do think men have it hard in some aspects, but women have it harder.
But we're talking about single. When I talk about mothers and men, we talk about a single female with no kids and a man with no kids.
I agree women have it harder. I changed my thing. Women have it harder than men. Yeah.
I feel like men do.
I don't know.
I
Because
think
when
men
we were
do.
let's
I
think,
know.
let's bring it back to the 1900s in the beginning when black people going over their struggle, and then there was the women's suffrage movement. Black men got way more privileges than women across the board as a whole.
Work wise.
That's never changed.
No,
That's
period.
never changed.
Period. And
It's
it's
always
and
been.
like I said, women still to this day get paid 80 cents less. And I've experienced this working for the state of New York with the mentally disabled. I realized that I was in a higher position than somebody that was in a lower position, and they were getting paid.
So I said
69
yes,
cents
in
more
a
than
job sense, men.
No,
have
but
it.
across the board, I feel like across the board, women have it
I
harder.
think men.
Because
the
a
harder in
person,
life.
if
in life
if there's
in
a
general.
black man and two white women in a room, and a man walks in to talk to somebody, he's going to that man to talk to them.
That's a fact.
He's going to that man to talk to them.
Yeah. most
To
likely.
somebody who literally said that to me
Wait,
recently.
walking in for what?
Whatever. Men address men, and men
No,
Men
not
are in
2024.
control of the world right now.
That's you can't really.
That's
say
not
that.
gonna change.
You can't really say that.
That's
Man
gonna
walk
change.
in there, he ain't gonna talk to me. He gonna see what's up with the ladies. Hello,
But that's
Hey,
for
females,
that's for
how you
something
doing?
else. I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. What sense are we walking the room? You said for whatever. For
I'm
whatever,
talk-
they're going to the women. In a business sense,
And the
they're
powers
going
that
to men.
be.
You see what
And
I'm
the
saying?
powers that
Business
be.
sense, yes, men do have it because they always go
In the
for man for
business sense,
business.
yes,
But
men
in a
always
world
wanna
in
go with
general, if we take away the business work and all that,
So what are we talking about?
in general, men have it harder.
What's
What
general?
do you mean? Even surviving out there, a man to get killed faster than a female will.
Yeah,
What are you
that's true.
talking about? I'm just talking about in life. I explain why. Dressing, all types of stuff. A man is harder to get by than a female and have it easy. I mean, females have it easier than a man can. Just like I said,
No.
a female could travel do all that with nothing. A man cannot do that.
He got
A female can get men with nothing. A man cannot do that.
Mm.
A female can suck dick just to get a job. A man has to have skills or something to get a job. He has to be some type of useful. A female could just look good. And it's proven. That's what females do
Carmel's-
now in
all right.
2024. Just look good.
Carmel said, I say case specific because anatomically women have had it harder. Parenting women have had it harder. Pay scale
Yeah,
have it
parenting.
harder. Bosses, women have had it harder. However, welfare will help women before a man, and the courts will give a child to a woman before a man. So I think it's case specific. And women live longer. And then Rye said, yeah, but that's men's fault. Carmel says studies show girls do better in school. So yeah, it is.
Right.
I guess everybody has a heart.
And
if you're black or brown, Chinese, Indian,
you put a
and you're
man
not
and a
white,
female
you got it
both
even
with
harder.
nothing, a female will make it farther than a man will. Bet you that.
All right, let's go to the next question.
All right, what's the next one?
Cancel culture has gotten out of control.
Yes.
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 We all agree. Next
I
question.
agree.
Because we're all part of that we have accepted it before, and now all of a
Because
sudden
shit was out of control
it
before.
was it's always been that
The
way.
80s and
Everyone
90s was
accepted-
wilding.
it was everyone. It was in front of your faces, and people just went with it and accepted it. People saw the wrongdoing happening right in front of them. They didn't say anything.
Mhm.
But now all of a sudden, because we rely on this social media, our image, they have to protect. Cancel culture. Now no one can. There's no more
No,
freedom
you
of
can't
speech.
say anything.
There's no
You
freedom
can't
of
say
speech.
anything to
That's
anybody.
it. It's stupid.
Anything.
The alphabet community, they're
It's the
rallying for
reason this
respect.
all started.
They're rallying for respect.
It's the
And
reason this
they're
all
rallying
started.
for respect.
It's the reason.
And
this
my
all
thing
started.
is, all due respect for being who you are and what you want to do in life.
yeah, but no.
That's cool. That's cool. But you don't have to make me give a fuck about it. I don't have to give a fuck about you, just like you don't have to give a fuck about me. Being a regular
Then
whatever.
if that's the case, then everybody needs to be labeled of some kind.
And I don't want to be labeled.
You can be
I just want to
fucking
be
special,
Deatrice.
because that's what I
Right,
feel like
right.
it is.
Yes.
And I will never change my opinion, and I fucks with that.
Yeah.
OD, but
Do whatever
it's
you want to
getting
do.
out of hand, and
It's
you
when
can
you're
literally say that for
attacking
anything.
other people
Yeah.
for being who
But
they.
yet,
Yeah,
the
they're
minute
turning it around.
Yeah, the minute
Yes,
that
yes.
alphabet
They're
community
turning around.
say something, oh, nobody can say nothing, nobody can defend themselves.
No,
fuck that.
no.
Fuck that.
I seen a thing a long time ago where Genuine was on a show. I think it was Big Brother. He was on a show with Big Brother. You know, Big Brother is when they put a bunch of celebrities in the house and the cameras are rolling on them all the time and they just live in the house. And there was a transgender or transsexual, I'm not sure which, that was in the house as well. So Genuine's just sitting on the couch and the trans person comes over and comes on to Genuine.
Mhm.
And Genuine is like, nah, I don't roll like that. Like, stop touching me, stop invading my space. Like, chill. He wasn't aggressive. He didn't attack her. He didn't call the person out their name, but he was just like, I don't do this. So don't. And everybody was blasting him, canceling him. And he's like, I'm a man who was born a man, and I choose not to engage with you.
And that's it.
And it was like,
it could
he
be a
was a
female
bad
person,
person.
a female with a female choosing not to engage, a female with a male choosing not to engage. It doesn't matter.
but because it was him, they automatically want to get, oh, you're bi, you're this,
Right.
you're that. But because I don't want to
everything
engage
is
with you,
extra with them,
I'm
like,
the bad person, and I'm so glad that that a lot of women went to bat for him. It's like, no, you can't touch him and try to kiss him and be all on him.
Yeah.
He has his personal space. I've also been seeing a lot of the alphabet community, and I'm not saying alphabet as being disrespectful. I'm saying it because I don't know all the letters and I don't want to get them wrong or disrespect anybody. But the alphabet community was saying is attacking women who were born women,
Well,
saying that we want to be like them now. And I'm like, but y'all got not y'all got, but y'all identify as a natural born woman, and that shouldn't be the issue. But now y'all are coming at women who were born when we were your aunties and your mothers and your all of this other stuff, and now y'all trying to cancel us because we're being us and saying we're trying to be like you, when it should be you, us be us,
and that's
be
it.
however you want to be, and now they're segregating us. That's how I'm starting to feel.
But the cancel culture, we can't just say it's about the alphabet community. It's just stopping freedom of speech, period.
Yes.
And they're holding people accountable for their expressing their opinion, their belief.
Yeah.
And then what? You're gonna discredit all their contributions
Yeah,
because
Right,
of one
right,
thing?
right.
It's not right.
Now, when does cancel? Well, we know when cancel culture is like certain people should be canceled. You know, when they're being racist, they've always been racist. They're trying to embody themselves into certain cultures that they were once against because of financial gain or whatever. But I was just using that as an example. Like, it's so crazy how we were on the front lines fighting for certain communities, and now those communities are canceling us because we're not you. We don't understand you, and you're not even giving people a chance. You should ask me what gender I am. I'm just trying to take your intake form, Mr. Miss whatever. I'm not getting into your personal life. Tell me your name and I'll write it down.
That shit is just out of hand anyway.
I said be who you are and everyone should be respectful, but it's some people who are mad extra with it and put a bad taste in people's mouth for all LGBTQ community. And Carmel said that community be doing too much. Like, they were disenfranchised.
They have more.
They
They
got
have
way
more
more
rights.
And they have a fight in this situation, which I'm happy for, but don't come at us now who was there for you.
I'm more cool with them and everything. But like you said, right, you're doing too much. And I don't like the fact that you're trying to erase real females altogether.
Born.
Just like
Let's say born.
pads.
Feminine.
They talk about removing feminine, the word feminine product from pads. Why? Because, trans feel they use them and this and that. Well, what the fuck is gonna be left for us?
Well, that's the
I think
generation.
that's crazy.
It's a product.
That's the
It's a
accepted
product.
generation. That's
It's
it.
a product.
If you identify yourself as a female, why does it matter that it says a female product? Why,
How about
why else would it say?
we all, I'm pretty sure, have put on a boy short, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not asking for the boy to be erased from the boy short.
Boxers.
It's a boy. It's just what it's called. Use it or no use it. You fine.
No use it.
You fine.
No
Like,
use it.
you don't have to sit there and not everything calls for an attack. You're trying to cancel pads, nigga. I need those. Okay, and if you're a woman, if you're a person who was identified as a male before and now you identified as female, and now you want the thing to be erased, use it or
What's
not
happening?
use it, because we don't want it.
What's happening?
That's a
We don't
fact.
want this.
We
So if
don't.
y'all want to take it,
What is
and I can
happening?
pass off my period to one of y'all niggas, sure.
What's happening?
And I'm saying niggas as far as people in general, and not saying men or women or any type of race or gender or anything like that. I'm saying if y'all
Hello?
want my period and want to be
Take
identified
it.
as whatever, you can have it.
Take the fucking
But
Hello?
let's move on.
Sanaya.
I lost my last card.
Hello.
That might have been my last card.
Hello.
Oh
We
no.
said two more. We
And
did two?
actually the last card, because the last one was
Hello?
cancel culture has gotten out of control, and the last card said gender is a social construct.
Wow.
Do we want to go
Hello?
into that, or do
I
we
don't.
want to? No.
No.
Okay.
I get this.
Ice cream is overrated.
Hell no.
Ranch belongs on pizza.
Yes.
Ew.
Or blue cheese.
Arthur is better than SpongeBob.
Yes.
Hey, that's Franklin, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, and I say, hey, it's a wonderful kind of day.
That's Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
I didn't really watch him too much.
I
For
think
real, I
no,
love
she was. Well, we all were grown by the
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
I
Arthur
know
came up.
who he is, but I watch more
don't
SpongeBob
teach
than
the
Arthur.
kids shit.
And I will still watch a
Well, this
SpongeBob
is a good
episode
one.
right now.
Oh hell no. I watch it with that episode right now.
Strict parents make for wilder kids. I agree. Because I had a strict parent and I'm not a strict parent. And I've seen the crazy difference.
No, I don't
I don't know
know.
whatever. I think that depends on what you consider strict.
You can't go nowhere, you can't do nothing. I need to know where you are. Doors are
I
locked if
think
you
at
don't
this
come in at
time,
the same
this
time.
this time of day, you need to know. You need to be like that.
That's
Mhm.
how
Not gonna
I
make
am.
you
I
strict.
But not knowing, but let's think of whatever you think is strict, and then do you think that whatever your idea of strict would cause not like reasonable? We're talking about strict.
To me, strict would be like you're taking my rights away. You're making my decisions. You are telling me how.
So
to do
whatever
things.
you think is strict. Strict parents.
All right,
Hello?
nowadays these parents ain't strict. The parents that
Hello?
raised us was strict. They didn't play that shit with us.
So the
Hello?
question is, strict parents, whatever you think is strict,
Mm-hmm.
strict parents have wilder kids.
But I don't agree because I've seen strict parents that have kids that
Hello?
are on a straight fucking path, like, you know, did amazing,
Hello?
and then I seen strict parents that their kids wowed the fuck out when they
Was
had
it
that
the same
buzz-
type of strict in
What
the
are you
same
doing?
instance?
like no outside, you can't
Huh?
call, sneaking on the phone, stuff like the same shit.
I felt like I had a strict parent.
Where is
The
it?
same strict parent produced 4 completely different kids.
Exactly. So
But
that's,
I noticed when with me, my mother was very strict, and I was outside. And then with a sister or two down the line, she was a lot less strict. And my sister excelled in ways that I felt like I would have excelled if I was trusted a little bit more. And I'm not strict at all with my son. And my son is.
but we gentle parent nowadays because we've been through
And
some
look,
shit with
we're
our
gentle
parents.
We're gentle parents now, and I have an amazing kid without
Yeah,
having
that's
to
true.
be as strict. Because I was looking for what I couldn't have, and I let my kid have whatever he wants. Not whatever he wants, because I parent, but I give my son some room, and he's a lot more able to think on his own. He doesn't feel like he's missing anything, so he makes a lot of decisions for himself as opposed to trying to get what he's missing. That's for me. Because like I said,
think it might be a cultural thing too.
Yeah,
that's true too.
But these was 2 black parents, so it's like I don't know. And we were all together, So it's
Carmel
one
said,
of
I
my
don't want to
mother
get in
was more
trouble, so no
strict.
comment. Carmel also says strict equals wild. My mom was not strict. For me, that there's a balance.
One last question.
One last question?
Oh, we still going? No, because you said one last question like that.
All right. One last question.
Well, I don't know.
I'd rather give up cheese than oral sex.
Yeah, right.
Wait, come on.
How
What
did
if you
compare
lactose
cheese?
intolerant?
What if
That's
you're
not a good
lactose
question.
intolerant?
That's not a good question.
All right, let me see what else they got.
First of all, I'm never giving
There's
up
no
oral
comparison
sex,
right
so
there.
it don't
Everything I
fucking
Give it
matter.
or
as long as
take
I
it.
can eat without.
Right.
Facts, like
I'll give up bread. And y'all know I love some bread.
what, bitch?
Butts are better than boobs?
Nope.
That's a bad question.
Yeah, and I wish I had some boobs. I don't care about legs.
I don't know. These questions are getting like dumb. All right, one more question, guys.
I'm ready.
Just trying to find it.
I know, because some of them is this is all right, let's try this one. Women are kinder than men.
No. I think that kind of goes back to what we were saying before.
Mm-hmm. Meeting someone through a dating app is less meaningful than meeting them in person.
Yeah, I never knew anything else.
In this day and age of everything is online and you don't have to
At
do
your
nothing.
fingertips, right? That's the way to do it now.
What y'all think about online dating?
So I attempted because I wanted to browse just to have an idea what's out there, but I didn't do my profile because I don't want to do online dating. I really don't want to do it. I think,
But you're halfway there.
yeah, I think I was just doing it to be nosy to see what's out there,
And that is out
There
there.
no
and there ain't shit
It's
out
pee
there
in the doodle hole.
because
Pee.
look, I just proved that I could be
Pee in
at
the
a Dollar
dating
Tree and
pool.
meet somebody.
Yeah.
Shit in that
It's
shit.
It's big shit. Carmel said, when you get grade D, you don't need oral. Carmel, I disagree.
Yes, you do
Yes,
need
that's
oral
it.
because before you give me
I
that
need to
grade
sit
D,
down.
hit me up.
But I have been in a situation where I'm getting a lot of grade D and I haven't thought about the oral situation because the D was so good.
Nah, give me that.
Like, I don't need the foreplay. Just
Give
put
me
it
that
in
foreplay.
and get crazy.
Because you're not going to just get in.
Foreplay is required.
Yes.
I love it. I have to sit first.
If you're not giving me,
But it has
foreplay,
happened where I'm like, you know what? We don't even need to do all of that. Just get this other question. Beards make men more attractive.
Hell fucking
We talked about that earlier. Let's just talk about the great beards. Everybody name one good beard.
How? By naming a person?
And a person, a celebrity,
I gotta look it
anything,
up. I
or
don't know.
that Hawaiian guy
No, personal beard.
that was dating the girl from A Different World. The Hawaiian guy, something Malmoa or Balboa, something like that.
Let me see.
Oh,
Aquaman. His beard is glorious. That's a glorious beard. Carmel said, online dating is ghetto as fuck. Oh, my bad. She said dating is so ghetto, I'm traumatized. So D proved my point. Beards all day. Jason Momoa.
Momoa.
Yes. His beard?
Let me look up famous
Sit-
bearded men.
I would sit down.
I don't know them. I mean, I can't name it.
So now, are we looking at the covering the face beards or the long beards? Which is better?
Either what
They
fits
all
them.
good as long as that shit
Whatever
is
fits
no
them.
split ends and just right to par.
So if a man has to the
not
face
dry
beard,
and greasy,
but not dropping down, but
Like,
it's only
Nah,
to the
you know
face.
what?
It could
I
drop
mean,
down.
I gotta
like,
say,
'cause
the
it
bigger the
grows.
beard, the better for me.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna take it there
As
because
long as it's healthy, a
if I
healthy
could
beard
smell
for
me on your beard,
What?
yo, and you
Yo.
can smell your beard, I'm all up in there.
What?
Come
Yo.
on.
Oh shit! Nah, I'm done.
I put a beard in my mouth.
Woo!
And let me just
Yeah, I'm
put it through my teeth. I do either one. As long as I don't see any cheeks and chin, I'm good with that.
But I think it's become such a fashion thing. It don't look good on every man.
Everybody.
And it's like, no, just
That's why.
Because
I
if
said
you have a
the
handsome
struggle
man with
beard.
no beard, it is what it is.
right.
Well,
They could just
we
look
would
as
just
good,
be
but
opting.
you have
You
to
ain't
have
got
the
no
right
beard, you
face,
not
the
a
right
beard.
everything, jawline, everything to have a beard. 'Cause
No
some
beard,
some of the
no
beards I
beard.
see, it don't fit you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a fashion thing now that every guy wants to have a beard.
Mm-hmm. They were saying the dudes with the beard, with just the mustache is weird. Just the bottom is weird. Like it has to be a.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the over
The goatee?
and the goatee
Goatees
situation?
are nice. I like the whole line. Every fresh, clear,
Everything.
As
fresh
long
and
as it's
clean.
lined up
Yeah.
and your
And
face is
connect.
covered.
Yes,
Don't
right?
Yes,
let it
that's
fully
why
connect.
no
See some
struggle
patches
beard.
up here.
Forcing it.
What if your soulmate?
Ah!
What if your soulmate?
My soulmate
beard
beard
don't
would be
connect?
intact. That wouldn't be my soulmate if his beard
Right.
ain't correct.
What if
Period.
God has a different plan for
No,
you?
God don't
No,
got
'cause
that
I'm not
plan.
giving him
I
the
got that plan. That's it.
Y'all
If
not
I
listening
see
to
that
God.
struggle
God might be
beard,
like, listen, this
No.
nigga got the
you out of here. Finish.
but he's for you.
No, he's not. My nigga's
He might be
coming
for you.
correct.
I wouldn't even get to know him.
Yeah, he wouldn't even have the time of day. I would be laughing like, nah, bro.
Rye said, is my little sister Zari hearing all of this? No, she was in the room with CJ. Every guy should have a beard. Just so, I was dating somebody a long time ago, and we was cool. He had a nice beard, and he was a nice looking man. He was a personal trainer because you know I love me a big strong man. He came to
Wow.
visit me, and I picked him up from the ferry. I think it was Halloween. It was Halloween. I was with my sisters, and he came to get me from the ferry, and he shaved his whole entire beard
Look
off.
completely different, right?
And I'm like, you look like
No.
you're about to kidnap me and put me in the fucking trunk, bro.
That's how
Like-
they always look when they cut it.
He was like, I like that. I'm like, why do y'all do this to yourselves? But then I seen on Facebook a dude with a nice, it was a white guy, but he had a nice long,
Yeah, the white
healthy
guys be
beard,
having nice
and then
beards
he
too,
shaved it
especially them
all off,
salt
and it,
pepper beards on them.
but it took
Woo!
off 20 years from him.
Yeah.
I think certain beards on certain people, because if you're a white guy, but if you're not Jason Momoa, and you're just a nigga from Texas with the long hair and the beard and whatever, you might look a little different from a black man with a nice, dark, it's
Yeah, but
different.
their
It's
beards
different.
grow different. They even grow different.
Yeah.
It's not the same texture. It's not the
Mm.
same. We're on a consensus with beards.
Beards are a yes. So we're gonna end this. How long we were on tonight? Let's just see. Oh, an hour and a half. Not bad. Did y'all enjoy y'all
Yes,
visit
I
to the
did.
porch?
The next
I
one
enjoyed
I'ma be
it.
on the
Yes.
porch. I'ma be on the porch next time.
So even if we don't get together like live, like you guys, and you guys were a lovely studio audience.
Thank you.
Besides one of my audience members kicking over my camera every 5 minutes. Don't look at it now. You should have looked at it earlier. But yes, we're gonna pop up live again, and I hope all you guys join. And it was a great time. It was great. I actually have like a theme song. Let's see if I can play it. But y'all enjoyed the porch. Next time I'll have a little bit more,
Next time I'll be on the porch.
1, 2. And even if you guys can't join us here, you can always patch in, and I'll have a new game for us to play.
Yeah, that game was kind of like
What?
not the game,
You like
not the game. The questions, like the questions.
Yeah. We need
ended
some
up
spicy
becoming-
shit.
Yeah,
We need some spicy shit.
yeah. I'm not saying like
What you
our
want to talk
game.
about? What you want to talk about?
We
Okay.
got dick.
Ooh.
They had a bunch of like sexual games. I was like, I don't want to take that. I want to spark a little conversation. But Valentine's Day, we're gonna get crazy. We're gonna do a little something.
You're having it on Valentine's Day, a Valentine's
Oh,
special.
Yes, because I probably won't have a Valentine. Or my Valentine will be in bed. Probably
Valentine's.
Sleeping at 7:00.
leaving at 7:00.
Bedtime.
Because I like these old niggas.
I
So
don't have a Valentine's.
I think like last year I was
Okay.
online for Valentine's Day, and I probably will do it again this year. Just a little, and I might even do it like at the studio. So who knows? But thank you, Carmel. Thank you, Miss Rye. And we'll see y'all next time. Let's go out with a little couple tunes. Which I want to hear.
Song request?
Yeah, song request real quick before they shut us down. You gotta be quicker than that. I don't have a lot of these buttons. Oh, look at me! It's us online. It's only one person watching. Who's here? Oh, it says 3 people here. But next time we're definitely gonna talk about Cat Williams. We didn't get to that tonight.
Oh, that 3 hour.
Yeah,
That 3 hour interview.
and
I
we're
watched it
definitely
all.
gonna talk about what happened with Mr. 6'8".
Real rapper, he be killing shit. Fuck a scamming
Oh.
nigga, he be stealing shit. I mean, I let him hit. Then fell asleep, and when I woke up, he was still in it.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Good night.